apologise firstly for my croaky throat. I'm not feeling 100% today, and if I sniffle then I'm sorry. Secondly, I wanted to quickly say that the face mask video that I did the other day, I had a pot of stuffed ingredients left, and I've been doing it every single night since that video. I know it's a bit extreme, but I've got to tell you, I've had the most amazing results on my skin. It feels literally like my skin hasn't felt better. So if you haven't tried that face mask, I urge you to go try it. If you don't know how to do it, go back. I've done the whole video and exactly what ingredients to use just a few days back. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it and do that face mask today, because it is amazing. I promise you, your skin is going to feel really, really great. If you can do it consecutively over a few days, then you're going to see the benefits even more. Secondly, I wanted to start this video off with a quote. It relates to the video though, so don't worry. And it's a quote by Winston Churchill, and it goes like this: "Nature has not intended mankind to work from 8 in the morning until midnight without that refreshment of blessed oblivion, which, even if only lasts 20 minutes, is sufficient to renew all vital sources." Now, as you can tell, Winston was an avid napper. I'm also a guilty napper. I used to be such a good napper that I could fall asleep and do 3-minute naps, and I used to do those all through my A-levels, and I used to feel amazing. They were great. But I feel like there's a big stigma behind napping, and it's usually associated with laziness, unambition, it's only for kids or the elderly. But I'm here to tell you that nope, there's 100 benefits to, there's millions, not millions, there's I'm going to give you 7, but there's benefits to napping, and if you like to nap, then that is absolutely fine. But before I get into the benefits, I'm going to quickly list off a couple of people that I found online who were famous nappers. The first one was obviously Winston Churchill. He used to actually have a bed in the House of Parliament and used to take 2-hour naps after playing cards with his wife in the afternoon. And yeah, he obviously found that very beneficial for him. The second guy that I found was John F. Kennedy. He was a famous napper, and he actually got ridiculed for it, saying that he was too old to be president and all this type of stuff. But he used to nap for 2 hours in the afternoon and was asked that nobody disturb him in those 2 hours because it was his time, and they were only allowed to disturb him if it was an absolute emergency. So he was number 2. Who else did I find? Thomas Edison. I think he was a bit embarrassed that he napped, actually. He used to say that he didn't sleep very much, which I guess is true. He didn't sleep very much, but he napped a lot. So yeah, that was that one. Salvador Dali was another guy. He was famous for those very short naps. He used to hold an object in his hand, I think it was a spoon, and as soon as the object fell to the floor, he would awaken, and those were the times when his most creative thoughts came to mind. So yeah, those are just some of the people that I found who were famous nappers. There was a bunch of people, but obviously I can't read all of them. So yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to now go on to the 7 benefits of napping. The first one that I found is that it helps to reduce stress. Now, it was found that after a nap, the hormone that's released when somebody is stressed was actually reduced. And this means that if it can reduce stress, naps can also help to prevent burnout. So it's a sort of 2-in-1, because if you're stressed all the time, that can lead you to burning out, and naps help to prevent this. So yeah, that was number 1, so you can actually help to refresh and reboot your system, I guess. Number 2 is, in relation to that, is that it can actually help you to boost your mood and help you feel happier. So serotonin is the hormone that is released to help regulate your mood, but when you're stressed, serotonin is actually blocked from being released. And there was a lady called Sarah Mednick who wrote a whole book about napping. It was called Take a Nap, Change Your Life. And she said, written it here, naps breed the brain in serotonin, reversing those effects and creating a more positive outlook. So yeah, there is research to suggest that napping can actually create a more positive outlook. That is benefit number 2. Benefit number 3 is that napping can help to enhance performance and cognitive function. Now, there was some research done on pilots, and they found that napping actually helped them to reduce accidents and mistakes, which is huge. And I think companies like Google and even Huffington Post, very successful companies, have caught onto this, and they've got in their workspaces, they have kind of got dedicated areas to promote napping, because they know that for some employees a nap will actually enhance their performance. And obviously, I mean, Google's taken over the world, so they're obviously doing something right. So that was number 3. Number 4 is that it can help to increase alertness. That is right after the nap, and it also has a trickle-down effect into hours after the nap. So that is benefit number 4. Benefit number 5 is that it actually is great for your health. There were studies done on Greek men, and it was found that the men that took 3 naps a week, I think it was half an hour a day, 3 times a week, actually reduced their chances of getting heart disease by 37%. Other researchers also found that it helps to reduce blood pressure. Number 6, it helps to increase or boost creativity. Now, I feel like the most creative moments are often when you are most relaxed. A lot of the time when somebody shares a creative idea with you, it's usually like, oh, like last night when I was in bed, I thought of this idea, and they were very relaxed. Or, my most creative ideas are when I'm in the shower. Both those times have something in common. That's when you're relaxed. So napping has been found to actually help obviously relax you and boost creativity. The 7th benefit, which I love, and it's kind of related to all the other benefits that I've talked about, is that researchers found that those who nap are actually more motivated to exercise. So yeah, that is 7 massive benefits of napping. Now, I know a lot of you are probably asking, okay, but I don't have time to nap during the day, I'm at work, I don't know how long I should nap, I can't take 2 hours out of my day like Winston Churchill did, because it's just not practical. But I'm here. What was I trying to say there? It's just not practical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a follow-up video, and I'm going to talk about the ideal times to nap in the day, the ideal durations. I've actually found, the more I've read about napping, that there's different durations of nap serve different purposes. So yeah, I'm going to give you a few different durations of napping that you can probably implement into your day and the ideal times. I'm going to give you 1 tip that involves caffeine to give you an extra boost, and then I'm going to give you 5 tips to make your nap the most awesome nap ever. So please stay tuned for that video. If you enjoyed this one, do let me know. And if you're a napper, let me know why you're a napper. And if you're not, why not? Post in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'm at Anika5. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!